Hello, gorgeous people. How the dickens are you? Well, today I'm going to stream a channeling from the emissaries. It's been ages since the emissaries have talked directly. And so I thought, why not? And I asked them, would you be willing to? And they said, we're always willing to. We're always all ready to channel. So I'm going to let them give you a message, okay? So you'll see me at the end. I love you all, and I'll speak to you all later. Hello, beloved ones. There are so many things that we would like to talk about. However, we believe that there is one message that we feel we need to share with everybody. We understand that these are very, very difficult times. Difficult for many reasons. Not everybody is suffering physically. However, on an emotional level, on a spiritual level, for all of the people who have awakened and who have awakened early, we understand that these times are difficult. These are confusing times. These are frustrating times. Times in which we don't really know what we ought to do. In fact, we feel like there is nothing that we can do but watch this crazy world fall into pieces. And what we would like to say to you is that that is enough. There is no more that you need to do. We all have come here as witnesses. You chose to come here so that you might witness and be part of this change, of this paradigm shift. And so it is enough that you're here. It is enough that you chose to come here during this difficult time. The very act of being here, the very act of surviving, of getting by, of doing all of this and maintaining your vibration at a high level, that is the work. Yes, there are many who choose to do what we might call practical things to help. And we laud those people and we say, well done for doing that. However, for many of us, that is not necessary. For many of us, our job is to keep ourselves distant from all of this. To keep ourselves above, rising above all of this darkness. That is the work that we chose to do. You see, there is so much learning in this process of maintaining yourself righteous amidst all of this darkness. This is where the learning occurs. And of course, if during this process of learning you can also help other people in the process, to help other people to move to a better place, whether that be physically or spiritually or mentally or emotionally, all of that is wonderful. But the principal work is maintaining yourself at a high level, despite all. There may be times when you feel that you just can't continue, that you just don't have the strength to continue amidst this blitz of bad news and fear and concern and worry. And what we say to you is, you can. You can continue. All you need to do is just take a pause. Go inside, reflect, and reflect on the wonderfulness that you are. Because you know that you would never, ever do these things that others seem quite willing to do. You know that you would never inflict on your brother or your sister what others would do. That is the measure of who you are. And that is why sometimes it hurts so much when we see these things happening. That is why so many people are struggling with the awakening process. Because the awakening process means that you have to accept that there are people who are willing to do things that you would never ever do yourself. But understand that these things will end. These times will end. And the end will come despite what they do and despite what you do. The end is inevitable. The ending of all of this darkness is inevitable. And so it's just a question of having faith to let this run its course. It's just a question of having the strength to wait this out. And the waiting is a waiting of action. The secret of getting through this time is to keep yourself active. Active in states of high creation. Making yourself a better soul, a better being. And how you do that is through acts of creation. Whether you're creating for others or whether you're creating for yourself. We are all creators. We come from the great Creator. And so when we are creating, we are at the highest level that we can be in this dimension. And so we commend you to continue doing that. Even when things seem so dark, when things seem so difficult. Stay as a creator. Remember that you can create within you everything that you wish for. You can create within you a paradise, no matter what is happening around you. That's where your focus should be. We thank you so much for all of the work that you've been doing. We understand how hard this has been, and we admire your fortitude, your strength, your ability. And so just keep doing that. And understand that we are with you. There is so much help. All you need to do is ask for it. When you find yourself in those dark moments, ask for help. Talk to God. Talk to the Spirit. And you'll be blessed by it. And so with that, we'll leave you with our blessings and our thanks for all of the wonderful work that you do and will continue to do. So there you are. Beautiful message from the emissaries. I notice that when I channel them now, the flow is much better than it used to be. It used to be very static. When I used to edit the emissaries' messages, oh my God, it used to take me ages because I had to cut out these big silences in between whilst I was getting the next bit to say. But that seems to be easier now. It flows a lot more. So that's nice. I haven't done it for a while, like live like this. So there you are. I hope you enjoyed the message from the emissaries. Let's just keep doing it. Doesn't matter what happens. Just keep creating. I love you all, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye-bye.